retro ethics.
Finally, finally, we're doing the messenger. I tell you what, I flippin' love this game. This game was put out by Sabotage. It's an indie studio out of Quebec City. I think it was. I'm sorry, it was developed by them. It was put out by Devolver Digital, and the music is done by this guy Rainbow Dragon Eyes. I'm pretty sure that's right, but he's in a couple other bands and they do like a lot of 8-bit, 16-bit stuff. This is a Ninja Gaiden meets Metroid. So, a Ninjavania, I guess, if you will. I should be the first one to coin that phrase. Right? Hashtag Ninjavania. But I'll tell you what, this is like everything that I loved out of the game. Like, it's funny. Like, the dialogue is hilarious. It's not too long, but not too short. There's a little bit of DLC, which is cool. It's not like you got to pay for all of it, right? The gameplay is tight. The hitboxes are tight. It's like the storyline is cool, and I'll tell you what, they're just. I'm curious to see what Sabotage puts out because they're doing this and check this. If you like this game. Or if you like JRPGs or classic JRPGs like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Star Ocean, Suikoden, those all those. If you like all of those games, Rainbow Dragon Eyes right here. Sabotage Studio, Devolver Digital. There you go. It says right there. I'm playing for the Switch today, but anyway, if you like those, they're coming out with this game. Hopefully around the holidays this year. It's called Sea of Stars, and I've been following it, and I'm going to give them an And go check out their page. I'm not getting paid for this or anything. They're just I am honestly just a fan. So this is the only game that, as far as I know, that they've put out so far. But Sea of Stars is coming out, and I guess it was fan kicked. I'm definitely gonna get it day one and probably drop I'm gonna play it all the way through. Like there are very few many games that when I sit and I play all the way through. Like, God, I can't believe it. Like maybe Donkey Kong Country 1994 was one. Final Fantasy VII Remake was like I picked it up and I stopped for a month and I played it all the way through. I had other stuff going on, but The Messenger was like the last one I remember. Like, this came out, I started playing it, I'm like, okay, this is a masterpiece. So I played this one all the way through, and I picked it up once or twice since then just to kind of get the controls back, because I knew I was going to play it for the channel. But I have not played it all the way through since 2018. So I'm playing on the Switch. I beat it on the PS4. It's on PS4. It's on Xbox One. It's on Steam, and of course it's on Switch. So I have it on. If you check out my pickup video, okay, my last pickup videos, I showed you I had the physical copy, the limited edition of this. This is a digital copy, and then I have it on Steam and I have it on PS4. So I guess I have a total of 4 copies, which is pretty redundant, but I don't care. I like it. So let's start off. So. And here's the other thing. If you have played through this already, you can start with a New Game Plus, which means you'll see as we progress through this, there's unlockable sort of weapons and different abilities and stuff that you unlock. You start a New Game Plus with everything unlocked. Man, I love this. This soundtrack is great. Baby Yoda cup. Love the cutscenes. I guess I should call him Grogu now. I mean, it's not really Yoda. Memorize boring prophecies. Demon Army this and Magic Scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? Wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. History lesson is about to begin. I feel like my students say that. Oh, great, another lecture. That hits home. At least show up this time. That's funny. All right, so on the Switch, the Y button is the sword. B button is the jump. So you get this, what we call a cloud step, right? So I hit in air and I can re-jump again. So I get double jump. And essentially, as you'll see, essentially you can keep using that as... here it does a good job teaching you, but you can keep using it. As long as there is stuff to hit, you can keep jumping. So, ooh, there we go. And I don't know if you'd call it puzzle, but this that mechanic will have a lot to do with the gameplay and the platforming problem solving. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. Threaten the demon army. It's very real. And should they, of course, it's very cliche, but I think that's the point. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out. Oh boy. Let's see what he says. You were not ready. Too bad. Oh man, look at that. So, man, I'll tell you what, the sprites on this are awesome. Are you really all they got? Oh. Impossible. Oh, nice. Bomber fuzz on. The Autumn Hills. Okay. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here. The task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where the three sages will be waiting for you. Who are you? Why is this scroll important? Find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. Godspeed, Messenger. Aha! And that is where we get the title. You got the scroll. Hold it above your head like Zelda. Alright. Here we go. And now, I think that was a heck of a tutorial and an intro. Epic music. Epic storyline. Autumn Hills. And you got that parallax scrolling in the background. They just did such a good job on this. I mean, I know some people get bothered by it. They don't like old school graphics, but I think it's starting to have a renaissance. I think so. It was nice to see, like, I went to the beach the other day and there was this arcade place on the beach and they didn't have any old school stuff, but they did, like, so what I did see was, let me pause, and I'll put a picture up here of the machines. It was like World's Biggest Pac-Man and World's Largest Space Invaders, and it was nice to see that they at least have some sort of spin on some retro gaming, and like everybody was playing it. And there was a Rampage game But it looked like it was kind of the movie art. I'll put that up there. I didn't get to play it, but I will be back, and I'm gonna go try it. Not sure. I mean, it was a Saturday and it was packed in there, so there were little kids screaming everywhere and parents just trying to get a break, and so I really didn't get to weasel my way over to the Rampage machine, but I'm gonna go check it out during a. I'll take a day trip to the beach and I'll go check it out. But it's nice to see younger kids enjoying older games because there are some masterpieces. There are some masterpieces, and I mean some. Well, I mean, there's tons of it, but ones that still hold up today, and saving. And it was just nice seeing that. And this art style is a nice little throwback to how it used to be. Okay, so here, the Shopkeeper. Expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? I am this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where the 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. From one dialogue box. Just keep it going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards. That's what those yellow crystals are, those time shards. First one's on the house. Climbing claws. That's awesome. So you can, just like Ninja Gaiden, the NES Ninja Gaiden, you can stick on the walls. Let's go upgrade. And the next one I'm going to want to get... Oh, is this one. Okay. So Strike of the Ninja. Empower your attacks, letting you destroy enemy projectiles. So you can hit projectiles, and now you can cloud step off them. So that is very important to get first. And then look. Oh, he's not telling the story now. Yeah, okay. So usually when you come in here, you can chat and he'll have like a story to tell you. See, that's a good use of the cloud stepping mechanism. And usually the stories are pretty funny. I don't always read them all, but I'll skim. But I think for the sake of the humor and entertainment of the channel, I think maybe we'll have to read the stories that he has to tell. Okay, so these things heal you. If you didn't notice, your life is in the upper left. The time shards are in the top right. Oh. Whoops. I thought it was a one-hit kill. Alright. Like I said, the controls, the platforming, right? The hit detection, everything is spot on this. There's no... Let's put it this way, if you die, it's not because the game messed up or it's broken. It's because it was your fault. And you will die a lot. I mean, I'm most certainly going to die in this first stage. Look, listen to the audio. It actually sounds like it's underwater. That was so cool when I heard that. So cool, you guys. Alright. So many diverse mechanics and little nuances here. And honestly, I think that's what Sabotage was about, because they love so many different genres of games. And when I was on the Sea of Stars page, I guess they have like a FAQ, like frequently asked questions, and one of them was, why not just make Messenger 2? And they said, well, we love so many different games that like we want to make multiple genres, which makes sense to me. I mean, that totally makes sense to me. Because I mean, me like, yes, me too. I love all kinds of genres of games. Especially retro games. Like so many different quality genres of the old school games that you don't really get today. You don't get like a whole variety. And I guess that's why they're making Sea of Stars, which is if you go check it out, it is a what looks like to be a turn-based RPG, like a traditional JRPG. All right, let's upgrade. Oh crap! Oh, I did want to do that. So I got a shuriken with X. Okay, that's all right. I gotta look and see where they are on the Switch. I don't play the Switch a lot anymore. For no particular reason, I just haven't. Alright, what is next? Recovery jump midair, that's awesome. Huh. Got it. Let's go chat. John Guyton. Ben. That's awesome. Nice little. I'll put a little thing of where here of Ninja Gaiden for you guys who don't get for you younger folk who don't get the reference. Climbing the walls on Ninja Gaiden. What is this place? Where are we? But when? That is definitely a Back to the Future reference. Okay, good for you. I'm referencing my favorite movie of all time. Let's put Doc up here. Great Scott. Not a question of Marty of where are we, but when the hell are we? Love it. Kids these days. Any stories to share? Here we go. But I'm sorry, milady, I can't read. That reply immediately got him fired. She went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find it, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in this small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, if you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read. You would be a servant. Oh, what a nice little story, wasn't it? When life gives you, long version of life gives you lemons. Move along. Okay. All right. We won't read all the. All right. Let's get out of here. What are we coming up on? I'm trying not to make these more than 30 minutes, but we'll see. All right. We're not too far away. They usually give you a nice little midpoint. Now, these levels can get a little lengthy. Just a little bit. Not too much. But they're not too short either. You definitely get your money's worth. Oh, got a duck. Got a duck. Duck, duck, goose. Also getting used to playing on the Switch controller. So I do have I love this controller. Breath of the Wild Zelda controller. I do play on the D-pad here because I feel like the thumbstick is not accurate enough for these platformers that require the utmost accuracy. And, because I grew up on a D-pad, it's just what I'm most comfortable with. So, it's my recommendation, but again, if you feel like you can old school platform on a thumbstick, go for it. And that's primarily why I played on the PS4, because the D-pad's a little bigger. Oh, that was terrible. The D-pad is bigger, and it's in a better spot. See, that's what I'm having trouble with now. There we go. But, just for the sake of playing it, I'm going to play it on the Switch. And it's easier to... Honestly, the Switch is easier to hook up to my rig. Okay, now, always look for these because these are cool. There are these secret places that usually has some sort of platforming challenge, and you get whatever these coins are. And there's like 50 of them. Wander off the beaten path. Smash instead of collecting. Power seal. Optional, the kind of adventure that likes to go the extra challenge. Hidden rooms. Most deaf. That's awesome. Power seals. Saving. Okay. Is this the right way? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'll tell you, the soundtrack really helps you get through like long hours of playing this game. Like, that's really, I can attest that to being like some of the reason why I played all the way through, because the soundtrack is so good. Fancy. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can... see, look. Can I upgrade? Air recovery jump. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Okay, first boss. And I'll tell you what. These bosses are some of the most intuitive and genuinely like original bosses. Oh, I forgot about that. And fun and like challenging, but definitely fun. Oh, okay. Like I said, I just don't know the pattern. Oh, there we go. Okay. We got it now. Leaf monster. There we go. Oh, Nikes. Okay, I'm gonna have to get him here. I do not want to die on this boss for the first time. Oh my god. And look, Quibble. Okay, okay. So, I guess this is a good time to die because I'll explain what this guy does. He takes your, like... He takes your time shards. You did. Oh, Quarble, not Quibble. Quarble. Had you any skills? Still feel agonizing pain every time. Alright. So, I guess that was an appropriate time to die so we can see exactly what... I watch. Look at Quarble. He gets scared. That's hilarious. Can I duck? Yeah, I can. Okay, alright. Have not played this in a minute. So, some of these bosses I'm going to have to relearn. But that's okay. Part of the fun. Come on. Come on down, Bubba. There you go. See? Not very difficult. Just a little learning curve. Okay. That should be it. Forlorn Temple. Okay, we're going to pick up next time. Let's wait for it to load. Oh, man, look at the background. All right, we're going to pick up exactly where we left off for part 2. This may be, I don't know how many parts, 15, maybe. I'll do some stuff in between. I'll break it up a little bit, but plan on seeing The Messenger to the completion. And if I were you, I would watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment. If you played this game or you haven't played this game, or if you're just playing it for the first time, like if you saw this and it makes you want to play it, let me know how you feel about it. Like, I want your opinions on this game. I want you to play it. I want everybody to play this game. It's probably up there, top 5 for me, all time. Which is weird because it's new. But, alright, part 2 next week.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail. Don't forget to like and subscribe.